There's something in your life right now that you really have to make a decision to cut out because it is not serving you. It is not serving. Hey Cancers, welcome to Peace House Gems. And if this is your first time here, then my name is Tisha and I'm the owner of Peace House Gems, a holistic wellness and lifestyle company providing tangible self-care and spiritual gems on your path of self-discovery. And if you clicked on this video, then you know why you're here. I'm going to be doing your December 2020 reading for the month. Now, before we get into your messages, just a couple things that I want to go over. So one, if you can't stay tuned for the entirety of the video, then check down below in the description box because I do a summary of these readings. So basically like a tarot scope of all the messages that's coming up for you for that month. So if you can't stay tuned, check the description box so you can at least get a quick summary or recap of what this month could entail for you. Also, down in the description box, I will list a link to all of the decks that I use in every single video that I do. So if you're curious about the decks that I use, if you're interested in purchasing them for yourself, then I'll also leave that description down below. Before we get into your messages, make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel, like this video if you found something that's helpful for you this month, and leave me a comment down below to let me know how this is showing up for you. And with that said, let's get right into your messages, Cancer. All right, Cancer. So as you can see, I already have your cards laid out. This is going to be for Cancer's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now, I do have your bottom of the deck card, which is what I want to talk about first. You guys have the Judgment card. So for some reason with this Judgment card, my attention was drawn to this person right here. And you can see how everybody's like looking up at him and how he's kind of looking off at something completely like different. So Cancers, for some of you guys this month, I feel like you really need to sort of tune out. There could be a lot that's happening around you, whether this is just people trying to get your attention, trying to get your energy, but you really just have to zone out and focus on you, focus on the things that you have going on in your life. You know, whatever it is that you're currently working on at this time, the time that you're viewing this reading, put your attention into focusing on those things, your attention, you know, give your attention to those things. Especially with the first card being the Queen of Cups. You know, the Queen of Cups is your energy. And again, you see how she's focused on whatever is in her hands. Like, you guys need to focus on what is happening in your world and in your life right now, because I feel like there's people or like, you know, things around you that's kind of trying to really serve as a distraction and take your mind off of, you know, what's the goodness that's really happening in your life, you know, the goodness that's really taking a place around you. Now, something else that is coming up for me that my attention is drawn to in both of these cards is the water. You see how the water is kind of turbulent and there's a lot of movement and activity in these cards. That's what's also making me say that there's a lot of movement. There's a lot going on, I feel like, around you, but like at the center of it, you guys really need to just focus on yourself and what's coming up for you. The next card that you guys have is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So again, you don't want anybody to influence, you know, your energy or make you feel like, you know, what you have or the things that you're working toward isn't going to happen, aren't going to manifest for you. If you have people around you that are trying to like sabotage you or just trying to, you know what I'm saying, like interject and like basically push their opinions, push their problems, you know, push their perspective, their views onto you, don't let that penetrate deeply. Don't let that affect you, because, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is a beautiful opportunity for whatever, it's literally the wheel of fortune. So whatever this is that's, that you're currently working on that will bring you some sort of fortune in a sense, that's what this is regarding. And like I said, you don't want anybody to sort of influence what it is that you're working on with this queen, or what it is that's coming in for you, whatever this is. It's a general reading, so apply it how you see fit. And then with this Queen of Wands, again, it's like you guys really need to stay focused, really hone in and just focus on whatever it is focus on your path and your path alone. The Wands is about action. It's about creativity. So some of you guys I see that some of you guys could really be working on something, with all of the cups and watery energy. I'm getting that it can be a creative project or something creative that you guys are really trying to work on. And maybe some of you are in that space of like, we all go through it when you're on the journey, and we have highs and we have lows, you know what I'm saying? And with that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, some of you guys could be feeling at a low moment right now where it's like, questioning yourself, or, basically doubting yourself, or is this thing going to manifest or whatever. But with the Queen of Wands, you guys are on the right track. This is reassurance and confirmation that you guys are on the right track. You are in this very creative energy and you're on the right path. You know what I'm saying? She's very driven. She goes after what she wants. And I see that you guys, whatever it is that you're working on, this is something that's going to bring you fulfillment. This is something that you really desire. You know what I mean? You have a strong interest into whatever it is that you're working on, or whatever this is that that's surrounding you right now. You have a strong interest to it. So continue to put your energy and your efforts in, and that thing will grow and manifest. With this Lover's card in the reverse, now this could definitely be a relationship, in which case, if it is a relationship, I don't see that relationship is necessarily balanced, or like I was saying, it's like maybe the other person can be like pushing their beliefs or whatever, their feelings are onto you. And it's like affecting and impacting the way you feel about whatever, situation this is regarding, to where you're questioning yourself. But like I said, don't question yourself, because the Lovers also represents like that disharmony, you know what I mean? And so I don't think that where that person is vibrating, I don't think that it's necessarily aligning with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't let other people project onto you, basically. Don't let other people project their energy onto you. And what I'm also getting, especially with this Cancer energy, if some of you guys are empaths, you guys really need to protect yourself. And I know it. I am an empath too. And y'all, I'm just getting out of some energy. And I think, it's no coincidence that I'm doing your reading right now and this is coming up. If you got some strong energy around you, or some people around you that is weighing you down, like if you guys have been feeling tired or just weighed down or like heavy, it doesn't mean it's you. It's not you. You know what I'm saying? It's just that sometimes other people don't have enough energy to suffice and like stand for themselves. So they will literally leech and suck on your energy. And I'm not trying to turn this into like a whole negative situation, but if that's the case, work on protecting yourself. Whether you can say a prayer for protection. Words are very powerful. Or you can say affirmations like, I am protected, my whatever this is pertaining for you. Just, speak positive over that thing to protect it, and also to protect yourself and protect your energy. Now, for those of you that are not dealing with a relationship, another thing that the Lover's card highlights at is making a decision. And I feel like this is also very significant because you guys do have the Judgment card. So for others of you, I feel like you guys have to make a decision, a very important decision regarding some area or aspect of your life. Also, you guys do have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Two of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, and the Ace of Wands is right there, but I'm not going to hold it up. So for some of you guys, I feel like you really do have to make a decision and get some clarity. Some of you guys really need to spend some time in reflection with this Four of Swords, and with this Two of Swords, like I said, get some clarity and really unplug and sort through, like I said, your energy, what's yours and what's being projected onto you, and make some sort of decision about moving forward, you know, whether this is out of a relationship or just taking, like I said, the next step in your creative endeavor, because I'm also getting a lot of creative energy from you guys as well. This can also be in relations to finances, where some of you guys really need to focus in and, figure out what's basically the next best decision for you guys to make to keep things flowing. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I do feel like some of you guys need to make some sort of decision like I said, releasing something, or there's an important decision that you guys are going to be faced with this month that is going to impact the way that you're able to proceed forward. Because like I said, I do feel like there's this energy around you right now, whether it's coming from within or externally from someone else. And it's like you guys have to make that decision in order to keep things turning. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the Wheel of Fortune card is here in the reverse right now, because it's like it's almost like you guys are experiencing some sort of block in your life right now that's kind of holding things up, that's stopping things. So if you're in a moment of uncertainty, or things are slowing down, or feels like this sort of stagnancy, or like things are just in delay, it's because you need to spend some time in reflection. And you guys need to get clear about a few things, and make a decision about whatever creative project this is, relationship this is, or definitely it could be something pertaining to your finances as well. So you guys do have the Six of Pentacles card. So it does represent, I do feel like you guys do have the energy. It's not necessarily saying that you can't be in a place of giving and receiving, like it's cool. At the end of the day, as long as you're in relationship with people, you exchange energy with them. But you know what? That's the thing. It's an exchange. This other situation that I was speaking of, for some of you guys, it's not an exchange. It's almost like they're just taking. So the Six of Pentacles represents being in a space where you can give and receive. This can be financially. This can be energetically, emotionally. This can pertain to so many things where you're just in this space of giving and receiving. But the point is that there is a balance. As you can see, the balance scales in this person's hands. So I think for some of you guys, it's not necessarily saying whatever energy this is not saying, okay, like cut everything off, don't give to nobody, block yourself off completely, in a sense. Yes, protect yourself. Yes, use your better judgment, with that, especially with the Judgment card being at the bottom of the deck. It's just saying use your judgment. Exactly that. Use your judgment to be able to discern and like sniff out whatever this energy is that you need to, like I said, heal, release, or like I said, there's some decision that you guys have to make in order to keep things working and turning in your favor. Because right now I do see there's like that block. And here we have it. The Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. So this is also confirming that sort of block energy that I was feeling. It's not saying that it can't be yours, but it's saying you need to do some more deep digging. You need to gain some more insight, do some more planning. If it's pertaining to your creative project, and that you're experiencing a delay, maybe there's more effort that you need to put on your part, and you can do it, because you have the Queen of Wands here supporting you. You also have this Ace of Cups energy, supporting you as well. So you're in a very good space to be able to produce. Like I said, if this is for a creative project, if it's for a relationship, maybe you guys need to really contemplate, okay, is this going somewhere? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I really see this going somewhere? And if it is, then what do I need to ask for? What boundaries do I need to set? Because Ace of Pentacles can also be about boundaries, or that's just what I'm getting right now from this card, is that it can also be about setting boundaries so that you can continue to give and receive in this very healthy way. And you're not being drained, and you're also not being held back by, you're not being held back by your situation, or, whatever this situation is, whatever this blockage is not stopping you or holding you back. So yeah, I do see that some of you guys do have an opportunity coming in for you, but it just requires some decision making, a little bit more in detail work before that thing can fully come into fruition, come into physical existence. Now, you guys have the Knight of Swords in the reverse coming up, and the, the Devil energy. So what I'm feeling, first and foremost, what I'm feeling with this Devil energy is that, again, this can represent, like I said, that energy where I was saying there's something that's just like leeching on you or trying to like suck you dry or whatever. This can definitely be that person, that's trying to leech on you and suck you dry. But ultimately, like I said, there's something in your life right now that you really have to make a decision to cut out, because it is not serving you. It is not serving you. And with this Knight of Swords energy being in the reverse, some of you guys could be feeling really restless, because like upright, the Knight of Swords, he's very like impulsive, and he has a lot of energy, and he's just ready to charge forward. So for some of you guys, you could be, like I said, feeling tired or like not really motivated to like work on your projects, to work on your endeavors. And it's because of this Devil energy here. Like I said, this can be a person regarding your relationship. If it's regarding your creative project, then it's something within you. There's something within you, some sort of habit or something that you're holding on to that you need to put a stop to, And like I said, set that boundary even within yourself to say, we're not going to do this. Whether it's you negative thinking, negative projecting, or someone else projecting on you. I do see there's some sort of boundary or like some sort of, like line that you have to draw. And then lastly, you guys have the Tower card in the reverse, because whatever this is, it feels like it's been long drawn out. And yeah, with this Tower energy, I feel like you guys, there's a decision that you guys need to make. This thing has to go, point blank, period. So whether you are consciously or subconsciously holding on to this thing, or like I said, you're just kind of oblivious to it, because, like I said, with this Judgment energy and this Queen of Cups, is like you're so focused on that one thing, and it's almost a little bit of oblivion now that I'm looking at it again, to the point where it's like you don't really see anything else. You know what I mean? So for some of you guys, I do see you need to do some inner reflecting to gain some clarity and sort through, gain more information. You know what I'm saying? And give your attention to whatever this is. Like I said, whether it's creatively or within a relationship, or however this is showing up for you, give yourself that attention, the attention that it needs in order to help you guys move forward out of December, out of the year of 2020, and really start fresh on a clean slate, doing more and creating more of whatever this is that you want and whatever this is that you're working towards. So Cancers, that's all of the messages that I have for you. Again, if you like this video, if you found something that's helpful, that resonates, then like this video, leave me a comment, because I would love to know how this is showing up for you. And I will either see you guys in my next video or 2021. All right, y'all, take care. Bye.